We work with a lot of non-target school students here at Wall Street Mastermind. About half of our clients come from non-target schools. And despite the fact that they don't have a lot of alumni they can reach out to, on average, all of them are able to reach out to upwards of hundreds of investment bankers throughout their recruiting process. I want to talk to you about one of the biggest myths that I see out there when it comes to networking. Okay, now when students try to network for investment banking recruiting purposes, one belief that a lot of people have is that you can only network with bankers who went to your school, basically like alumni, right? Now I think that's all fine and great if you want to do that, assuming you go to one of the top target schools and it's got a ton of alumni that are working on Wall Street. But for the vast majority of you out there, you don't go to Harvard or Princeton or Yale or NYU or Columbia or one of these schools, right? And so for the rest of you, the reality is you actually can network with bankers from any school you want, right? So that's really just a limiting belief. Now, are you going to have an easier time networking with bankers who actually did go to your school? Yes, absolutely, right? Because typically, if someone has something in common with you, they're probably going to be more likely to help you, right? However, sometimes that's not an option, right? So if you don't have that many alumni from your school that are actually working on Wall Street, you can't let that be the thing that stops you from going out and actually talking to the people you need to talk to, right? We work with a lot of non-target school students here at Wall Street Mastermind. About half of our clients come from non-target schools. And despite the fact that they don't have a lot of alumni they can reach out to, on average, all of them are able to reach out to upwards of hundreds of investment bankers throughout their recruiting process, right? And at minimum, they're all having dozens and dozens and dozens of conversations with these bankers, right? The only thing you have to remember is that at the end of the day, yes, like bankers, always want to help out their alma mater and help out other students that are coming up behind them from their same school. But at the end of the day, what the bankers care the most about is what's good for their firm, right? And also what's good for themselves, right? Like people are most loyal to themselves, or more loyal to themselves than they are to, say, their school. Like if I met someone, I went to UC Berkeley for undergrad. If I met a candidate from Berkeley who's not that good, and I met a candidate from another non-target school who's actually quite good, I would much rather help the person who's from the non-target school, right? Because at the end of the day, if I'm going to refer someone to the firm, first of all, I only want my firm to hire the good people, right? But second of all, I don't want to refer someone who's going to make me look bad, right? Who's going to reflect poorly on me, right? Now, if someone is really impressive, and I think that my firm can benefit from hiring that student, and by referring that student, regardless of what school they go to, I'm going to get credit for that, then I'm all for it, right? And so that's how most investment bankers are thinking about this kind of stuff. And so for those of you that have been holding back from reaching out to investment bankers that actually didn't go to the same school as you, I just want to kind of like bust that myth today for you, shatter that limiting belief, and hopefully this gets you, gives you the courage to go out there and start talking to the people that you need to be talking to. Okay, so that'll be it for today, and thanks for watching. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're looking for more customized advice that's tailored for your specific situation, then I invite you to book a free strategy session with our team at the link below. We'll talk to you soon.